Today is July 13th, 2021. I want to bring your attention to something that the Virginia General Assembly passed during this past two-year legislative session that has to do with schools. It's going to be House Bill 257. Now, I'm going to put a link to this bill up here for you to review and for you to think about. But here's what they did. If a crime occurs in the school, on the school property, or on a school bus, that is in the neighborhood of sexual assault in general, alcohol and drug violations, firearm violations. If one of those types of crimes occur in that building or on a school bus, the principal does not have to report that to law enforcement. That's what they did. And they said that the reason that they wanted to do that is to cut down the pipeline from kids going from school to prison. But if your daughter gets sexually assaulted on a school bus by another student, the principal has discretion not to report that to law enforcement. Does that make your daughter more safe? If a kid goes into this school and assaults a teacher, that doesn't have to be reported to law enforcement. And to make it worse, the principal has complete discretion. So if one kid goes in and assaults a teacher, that may not get reported. And if another kid goes in and does the same assault, that may get reported. Talk about disparaging results based upon race or based upon preference or based upon sex. One kid could get a different result than the other. It's disgusting. One kid brings alcohol to a football game. He might just face disciplinary problems in the school, and another kid might be turned over to the police. Can you imagine that they did this? Look, I'm a lawyer, you know that. Juvenile justice deals with, it's basically to get kids on the right track. You know, if a kid brings some alcohol to school and they go to juvenile justice, they're not going to go to juvenile detention over that. The court's going to intervene and provide services. If a kid sexually assaults another student, juvenile justice can intervene so that when they become adults, they don't become adult felons. But the General Assembly, the idiots running the show in Virginia, the idiots running the show, including our governor, said that these schools don't have to report and shall not report these crimes unless the principal decides it's the right thing to do.